Ladies, gentlemen, pronouns, lend me your ears. Crazy Kid back for another react. This time here we're going back to the 80s with Harry Chapin. Now, Harry Chapin is a folk singer who sang a lot of great songs like Dance Band on the Titanic, Taxi, the sequel to Taxi, Roses Are Red, a whole lot of really, really good, meaningful songs. And this song here was actually written by his wife, basically portraying his busy life schedule with touring. And I'll get that. They'll get that into in the video. It starts off with his wife talking about the story behind the song, and his son, who looks like a spitting image of Harry Chapin. Harry Chapin, unfortunately, was killed in a car accident while he was helping somebody change their tire on the side of the road. And it was a sad loss to the music industry. He was such a great artist. So without any further ado, let's get into Harry Chapin and Cats in the Cradle.
When Harry would come home from the road, he would show me new stuff that he'd been working on, and I'd show him some things that I'd been doing. And I showed him the poem for Cats in the Cradle, and he kind of pushed it aside, and he took more interest in a couple of other things that I'd been working on. And then after Joshua was born, he grabbed it and said, "Hey, I got to put music to this." So it had been written a lot earlier, but it really hit him after Joshua was born.
If it didn't happen to me so often, it would almost be awkward. But I'm used to it now because people actually want to. Because I look like my dad too. They'll want to have contact with me, put their arm on my shoulder, and really try and communicate to me how it healed their relationship with their father, or it got them closer to someone they had fallen away from. It's always amazing to me because people just almost before they even get words out, I can see a shakiness and emotion in their eyes, and the way they just kind of want to close the space between me and them when I haven't even met them before, which is a tribute to my dad.
My child arrived just the other day. He came to the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away, and he was talking before I knew it. And as he grew, he'd say, "I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you."
Right here, he's depicting having a child and being gone all the time. You know, hustle bustle, trying to, get that paycheck to support the family and stuff. And he's just, like overwhelmed with having to go to work, get it done. He doesn't have as much time to spend with his child as his child is growing up. And it was great to see Sandy and Joshua bring forth the life of the way that the song was brought to music. And she wrote it, and every day he has people coming up to him, thanking him for all the songs that his father wrote and sang, which is a big tribute.
And the cat's in the cradle and a silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, son. You know we'll have a good time then.
And again, basically saying that he didn't have enough time in his day chasing the bag, chasing the money, chasing the stardom of being a musician and stage performer. He was always on the road. He was always gone while his son was growing up, which is sad.
My son turned 10 just the other day. He said, "Thanks for the ball, Dad. Come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw?" I said, "Not today, I got a lot to do." He said, "That's okay," and they walked away, but his smile never dimmed and said, "I'm gonna be like him, yeah. You know I'm gonna be like him." silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when. We'll get together then, son. You know we'll have a good time then.
When it comes to children, it's best to spend your time with them as they're growing up. So this way here, they don't forget the good times. You don't forget the fun. They don't forget, you're only young once. So enjoy it. Enjoy it together.
Well, he came from college just the other day. So much like a man, I just had to say, son, I'm proud of you. Can you sit for a while? He shook his head and he said with a smile, what I'd really like, Dad, is to borrow the car keys. See you later, can I have them, please? And the cat's in the cradle and a silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when. We'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then.
And just like he's saying there, he went from my son was born and all of a sudden my son was 10, and now all of a sudden my son's old enough to drive. And now the father has time to spend with the son, but now the son is trying to get his bag. He's trying to get his life together. All that time was missed. It's amazing how fast just zooped right on by you.
Well, I've long since retired, my son's moved away. I called him up just the other day. Said I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said I'd love to, Dad, if I can find the time. You see, my new job's a hassle and the kids have the flu, but it's sure nice talking to you, Dad. It's been sure nice talking to you. And as he hung up the phone, it occurred to me he'd grown up just like me. My boy was just like me. And the cat's in the cradle and a silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then. Chapin, come on out here and help us do circle. Come on. I wrote this thing for you.
Alrighty, final thoughts. This song basically depicts that time flies too fast to not enjoy family and friends and the things that really matter. I'm not saying you give all that up. You give up, making the money to support the family and stuff like that. But you still have to make sure that you save time for your family, because eventually they'll be doing the same thing and they'll probably not have a whole lot of time to spend with you when you're in your upper ages and long time retired. This is an eye-opener song. Basically just, seize the moment. Seize the moment is basically the meaning of the song. Take those opportunities, hug the ones you love, show the people that you really love them, because in a flash it could be gone. Well, leave a comment below how this song, how the song makes you feel, and if you like the song, if you have any personal experiences with the song. In the description box below will be a link to the source video and a link to my Amazon affiliate link, where if you're going to be doing some shopping on Amazon, why not click that link and try and save some money? So Amazon shoots me a little commission for redirecting traffic to them. That's just one way that if you're going to be doing shopping on Amazon anyways, one way to help support the channel by doing something you're already doing anyway. So just click that link, see how much you can save. And until we get to the next one, folks, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I wish everybody peace, love, and happiness.